So would you say in denial? Because I find it such a
No.
fascinating phenomenon that someone is faced with their mortality. I mean, we will all be at some point
Hmm.
faced with our mortality. It's less definitive than I guess what you're facing. But I mean, to me, this is a fascinating phenomenon for someone who is so active, someone who's such a strong activist, who's touched
Hmm.
so many lives, to have to sit down and say, okay, I may not be here next February, and what do I want to do with the next 7 months?
Yeah, it's what I'm doing. It's what I want to do the next 3 months more than the next 7 months, I think.
But you've just given me a number.
No, 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 no.
But that's your intermediate timeline.
That's the horizon that I think I can think about. And I have a few projects that I want to get done in the next 3 months.
Ha-
What happens, what my health will be
mhm,
beyond that, I don't know. But I want to get stuff in the archive. I want to get some writing down. People want to do events that um, honor me, and I'm excited to be part of those.
mhm.
Yeah, and so that I've got a short time frame for a few things, and then we'll move on to the next phase.
How has it affected your family? You said your family support is amazing, but how is it affecting them emotionally, psychologically?
I'm sure it's tough. And my sister and I have small fights over treatment occasionally, but uh, my sister's been wonderful. I come from a really small family. I have um, two siblings, one whole sister and a half sister. Um, and the sister I grew up with, like pretty much like a twin, has been enormously supportive in terms of. I mean, I live in her house. We take daily walks together. She cooks for me. She's my primary caretaker, and she's not hesitated to keep doing that.
Mhm. What do you think the message is for persons who are in similar situations who may not be coping and responding as well as you?
People who may be facing more health challenges,
Yeah. Mhm.
what's my message to them?
Yeah, but what can you tell them who are looking on, who's, because you seem to be responding and coping very, very well, but you have a good support system. What do you tell someone who may not be having that sort of experience?
I experiences is so individual. I'm not sure I have useful advice.
Hmm.
I'd want to have a chat with them and squeeze their hand and rub their head. I'm not sure I have advice.
If you were given the opportunity in the next 6 months to accomplish three significant goals that would change Trinidad and Tobago, what you consider the better, because you've done a lot of great work already. What would those three significant changes be in Trinidad and Tobago?
That's pretty simple. I would create this shared services management, shared management services mechanism for nonprofits. I'd get that up and running and serving as many NGOs as possible. I would make the Equal Opportunity Commission and Tribunal into internationally compliant human rights institution and amend the Equal Opportunity Act so it's covering more people, including people with health conditions like mine, who might be subject to discrimination as a result. Um, make sure that the EOA also protects LGBTI people and uh, that it protects young people and old people, people from age discrimination. Um, and I would make the health minister make HIV medication available to people who wanted to use it to as a prevention mechanism, as a way to more effectively prevent themselves and their loved ones from getting HIV, even though they're not HIV positive
Like
themselves.
a prep situation.
Yeah, pre-exposure prophylaxis is the
Hmm.
term that PrEP is. Yeah, that the health minister has decided that even though he's touting international public health guidance in relationship to COVID. He's flouting international public health guidance with respect to PrEP.